think I'm asking for an accident. Trying to do that in these. I'm not even that good at it anyways. I'm headed out to go meet with a buddy and we're gonna have some lunch. He is amazing. He is so cool. He's getting ready to move and I'm gonna keep who he is confidential and not gonna show him here. I can't figure out what this noise is. Anyways, he's getting ready to move and I don't want to spoil it for him because it's a big deal. He's moving out of the country. He's from another country, but he's moving out of the country and I'm gonna miss him. I'm really sad that he's moving, and so I'm taking time today to go hang out with him a little bit before he heads out, and hopefully in the future we'll get to see him in another country and visit him there because that would be really fun. My lovely friend, he is not from America, you see, and he's willingly moving out of America after being here for over 25 years, and he's loved it here. He truly has loved it here, but is seeking a more peaceful, a more relaxed lifestyle. And truthfully, I'm realizing that that is more of a thing outside of America than it is in America. That doesn't mean it's impossible in America, but everything's getting more expensive. And at the end of the day, it's getting very difficult to not be working every day to survive and live a lifestyle that you would like to live. You see, he's of retirement age and he's realizing that retiring in America probably won't be able to happen for another 15 years because it's so much more expensive to the amount of Social Security that he gets. And so if he can move somewhere else where the cost of living is less, his Social Security can almost meet him where he is and he can go work for a little extra income. And so I'm excited to hear where he goes. I think it's really fun for him and he's excited for a new chapter and a new season. But I do realize that this thing is real, and honestly in 30 years I don't even know where the Social Security compared to the cost of living will be. But instead of worrying about that, I want to plan for the future, but I also realize that today there's so many other ways to beat the fact that it's so expensive to live today. And I actually think that's partially why we got a camper, was because we felt like this is gonna open up so much more opportunity to see things, to go places, but also to own something and not feel like we're just throwing money away every month, whether that's on rent or trying to purchase a house that's $500,000, because that's insane. Also, Kennedy subscribed to this. You know, like on Amazon you can like create a subscription, like every 2 weeks we order this thing. Well, these things here, one sec. We have now 4 unopened things, which these are 2 and these are 2, but I think we need to stop the subscription because we already have some that we're using inside for our tanks, and I don't really need extra stuff. This flew into our yard in a wind snowstorm. It's a dog toy. I think I'm asking for an accident trying to do that in these. I'm not even that good at it anyways. 78 degrees. We're testing a theory before we find our way to Kansas City. We have to leave in a week and we're going to a wedding, which will be great. And honestly, we're gonna have no time to do anything. We're gonna like fly in, drive to the place where the wedding is, go to the wedding, drive home, fly out. Like it's, well, home, back to Kansas City. So it's a lot. But we have our cats and the weather's getting warm here. So we're trying to test a theory to see if we can't figure out a way to keep the camper at a certain temperature the whole time for these cats. But it's easier said than done because it gets to like 45 degrees every night and then 75-ish in the day, which is really tough because what do you leave on, the heat or the AC? Because I don't want it to be 85 degrees in here for them, but I also don't want it to be 40. And it very well could be both of those with that temperature difference. Anyways, I gotta shower and I gotta go to work. So today's over. I love you guys. You're awesome.